And that's important to us, you know. So we have a certificate for you.
As long as I don't.
For the completion of building the boat, yeah. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Okay, next person. Nadine. Okay, now tell me, how did it help you to look at the future and building a hospital in Egypt?
Well, I mean, I used to give up very easily, but working with you and all these other people, I learned that you can get to perfection, but you're not going to just get there right away. You're going to have to, sand the board more. You're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that. You have to do it a couple of times to get it. So, I mean, it's a really big dream, but if I take it step by step, I should get there. So that's taught me to be patient and work to perfection slowly.
What got you the idea to build a hospital?
Where I live in Egypt, everyone's really poor. Nobody has access to anything, and I have access to everything here, and I just take advantage of it. But over there, it's not an advantage. It's like a gift. If they even have a hospital, if they even have a doctor. Right. So I just want to do that.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh my God. So, how would it help you to become an astronaut? Something like this. You want to be an aero? What was the word you were using?
That was one of my dreams.
Right.
But I want to become a social worker right now.
Yeah.
And to become a social worker, you have to learn how to talk a lot. And while we were building the boat, we had to use a lot of communication to perfect most of the areas. And I just learned a lot of dedication, commitment. And I even learned how to use tools that I've never used in my life, like the electric jigsaw and the sanders and the electric sanders and everything. It was just a learning process. And I'm really glad I went through this. Thank you.
Lubna! Tell me.
Okay, well, I want to build a skyscraper in LA. And, why? Okay, I want to build a skyscraper in LA. Oh wait, how did it help me, right? Okay. Okay. So I think the whole building the boat process.
You don't have to build it right now. Do the other half thinking.
Oh yeah, okay. I know. Okay. So yeah, it helped me. It helped me because building a boat, I think, is a lot like building a skyscraper, except the skyscraper is really big. Anyway, yeah. So I think I learned how to work in a team and build something, and I learned also how to I learned how to be a leader, because sometimes you need to tell people what to do, and then sometimes you have to listen to them too. So I think, that was a good process.
I wanted to hear that. Thank you. Congratulations. Sarisha Crane. She wants to be a lawyer and own your own law firm and traveling, right?
Oh, that's the lawyer part.
Not the lawyer part anymore? Okay, good. That's okay, that was last year. So this year is traveling.
Yeah.
All right. Where would you like to travel?
I would go to Tokyo, Japan.
Right.
Yeah, we're they have a lot of high industrial places and technology and stuff.
What is the student getting from it when you travel?
Just getting stories, and because I want to be a filmmaker, and so just getting experiences and something that everyone can relate to.
So. That's her third boat she's building. Her third boat. Bridget. Florence. Let me tell you something about Bridget. She goes full-time to school and works full-time. This woman is amazing. So what's the restaurant she's going to? Where are you?
Cerro Verde.
Say it in German.
Okay.
You all got to go there and give her a big tip. Okay? So
you're going to give that to her, please?
Thank you.
And where's Linda Moore? She wants to be. You give it to her? She wants to be a biochemist. And Juan. Where's Juan?
He didn't make it either.
He didn't make it either? Okay, anybody knows Juan? Just kidding. All right. And Hector.
Go Hector!
Champion. Hey, Tammy. Marine biologist?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And how did it help you?
How did it help me? Well, it taught me how to work well with others and now have an idea of how to make something work and how to use it. And since it's a boat, it only comes in even more handy because I can go out on my own and then take a dive and then come back up on my own and things like that.
Free diving was his other thing.
How to help.
Good job. Jesus, where is he? Ah. Okay, let's see. I have a little note here. Let's see. Computer engineer. How did it help you?
Well, it helped me. The most important thing I learned was working in a team, and most engineers have to work in a team because like no single great invention has ever come like by one person. It's always like a group of smart people working together to create something big. So that's what I learned about LifeSail: how to work in a team and how to make great products like our.
Yeah, that's really incredible. Edgar. Okay, now Edgar doesn't want to build a car. He doesn't want to learn how to fly. He wants to find or make his own element. So how did it help you?
It taught me to be very dedicated. It takes a lot of time to get the boat just how you want it to be. And it taught me to pay a lot of attention to detail because it's going to come back to bite you if you don't.
That's right.
So.
And elements don't bite, so, but I understand what you mean. No, that's good. I'm glad you came. I'm really glad you came. You were really incredible. All right. There's no last on these here. Ryan.
So, how do I
All right. So tell me. Good to see you. How did it help you for what would you like to be?
Well, on the paper, I put that I want to be happy when I grow up. Yeah.
That's why I didn't say it. So.
Yeah. Well, because I didn't make that as a joke because I honestly think that the one thing you should be when you're older is happy. And I learned.
I'm happy.
I learned.
What do you mean? You think I'm older than you?
Of course not.
You're looking 39 3/4. Go ahead.
That I learned that if you want to be happy, because when I thought of sailing, it sounds fun. You're out in the ocean, you're sailing, you have the wind in your hair. Wow, you still.
You let it go out again.
Well, and I learned that you might want to take the easy way in life. Like I could have just gone sailing some random place, or I could have actually built the boat myself, and that's amazing. You take. It's more fun, it's more happiness when you actually build it, when you actually have the work, when you actually put the effort to it. And I learned that it's really fun to do it, and it makes you really happy.
Right. Now this is also his third boat.
Oh yeah.
Good job. Appreciate what you did. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. We have. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Steve Tabor. Mr. Tabor. So how did it help you to become a better supervisor? No, you don't have to answer this question. I so appreciate his commitment in many ways. He's always there for the kids, and he is very. I mean, you don't have to tell him what to do. He's really engaging all the time and advising and dovetailing really well, and really appreciate that a lot. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, can you give this to
Actually, you can.
Oh, where is he?
Here he comes up, Principal Peppermint.
So glad you made it.
Sorry I'm late, sir.
No, that's no problem at all. Thank you. I'm just honoring people, and I want to honor you by going the extra mile and pulling kids out of classes when it was possible to do. So we were able to finish the boat, so I don't have to do it by myself sometimes. You know, what I mean by that is sometimes you do finishing tests to go to the next level, you know, and that's usually I do it on my own time. This time it was really very beneficial for the children and the students. So an appreciation. Thank you very, very much. I haven't signed it yet. You wanted to thank all of us. We want to thank the police department. I'm sure the Police Officers Association. We're non-political, that's for sure. And we really appreciate your delegation, a second year in a row, to sponsor the boat building project. And I made a mistake, and I'm sorry for that. The mistake was I should have gone back to ask for $1,500 more so we could have built a second boat. And I didn't do it, I just found out I couldn't have. But I thought there were other people that had so much need I didn't want to ask, so we do it next time. So as an appreciation, I just have to sign this. So
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Schulz, it's a pleasure, and looking forward next year to turn around and have the dedication. Really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our family had the pleasure to the shootout in the cellar. Oh, so much fun. Stephen remembers all the guns. So I just have to sign it.
Sure, no problem, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, I think we, what we're going to do now is this. We have an agent. Yeah.
Go. Go, Sam, go.
Over there. We're going to start the process and you stay on top of the 18 questions.
When do we do it?
Who's going to be here next year? Building the boat again?
Yeah, because we want to get the ball rolling. The wind's coming up. We want to go to sailing, but I want him to